You know, there's one thing that nobody is really paying any attention to. That is what General Motors is doing with their bright drop electric vans and their last mile delivery service. Incredibly, no one is realizing it, but this might be the fastest company in history to reach the $1 billion mark. Frankly, this is an incredible achievement, and I'm shocked that no one seems to even realize what's happened. Hello, my friends, and welcome to the channel. I'm the Electric Viking. Great to see you. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Welcome back, everyone else. Thank you for tuning in. And I've got to give credit here. When credit is due, you've got to do it. General Motors, bright drop, they are doing way better than anyone realizes. I mean, we don't talk about them, but we need to. First things first, what is going on in the land of bright drop lately? Well, General Motors have a plant building these vehicles and other services in Canada. And it's Canada's first large-scale electric vehicle factory. It's going to help General Motors and Bright Drop hit the $1 billion revenue mark, possibly faster than any other company in history, and a lot faster than even Tesla. In fact, in 1/3 of the time it took Tesla. General Motors' electric commercial vehicle subsidiary Bright Drop celebrated the start of production of its electric vehicle vans in Ontario. The plant known as CAMI, or C-A-M-I, is the first full-scale electric vehicle manufacturing facility in Canada. And it brings with it the announcement that DHL will be the company's first customer in the country. The plant was actually first opened a long time ago, all the way back in 1989, and was behind the construction of the Chevrolet Equinox until it was decided that vehicle sucked, because it did. No, I mean, it wasn't too bad. Kind of sucked though, didn't it? Anyhow, until the factory was rebooted, changed, they spent a whole lot of money, in fact, hundreds of millions, to convert it to electric vehicle production site. Today, the first of its new products, the Bright Drop Zevo 600, actually rolled off the line in Canada. That was a couple of days ago, actually. But anyway, the point is, this is a pretty historic moment. The milestone represents GM at our best, fast, flexible, and first in the industry, said Mark Roos, GM president. It sounds a little bit like Mary Barra, GM at our best, fast, flexible, we're better than anyone else, hyperbole, you know. Yeah, GM can exaggerate a bit, but actually, they haven't exaggerated really at all with Bright Drop. In fact, they've really understated their incredible achievements with this company. The Bright Drop Zevo is a prime example of GM's flexible Ultium EV architecture, which is allowing us to quickly launch a full range of electric vehicles for our customers. And as of today, I'm proud to call the CAMI EV assembly team the first full-scale all-electric manufacturing team in Canada. Now, for the record, I haven't mentioned this on the channel before, I don't believe that Ultium batteries with their flexible ability are actually an advantage. I think it's actually a disadvantage, those battery packs in that system. I think it's actually old generation technology. GM is touting it as new generation, but I think it's actually old generation. I'm going to explain why I think that in a video coming up very soon. I'll give you some exact examples. In fact, I'll compare it to other battery technology from other companies and show why in some ways it is actually inferior. But anyway, that's besides the point here. GM said, as the world's most international logistics company, we understand the important role we can play in pioneering climate-friendly operations. Bright Drop expects to be able to build 50,000 Zevo vans per year by 2025 at CAMI. The company plans to start scale production of the Zevo 600 in January 2023, production of the Zevo 400, a slightly smaller electric delivery van, that'll start in late 2023, and Bright Drop has already delivered 150 electric vans in the United States. Only a few weeks ago, Bright Drop actually shared with investors that it expects to pass the 1 billion sales mark in 2023. This could potentially make it the fastest business in history to hit that number. By the end of the decade, GM says the company will reach 20% profit margins and up to $10 billion in revenue. Now, of course, you know, we can't say that is definitely going to happen, but hopefully they can achieve it. To give you some context on just how quickly GM is scaling up this car company, it took Apple 14 years to hit the 1 billion mark in revenue. Tesla, 9 years. Facebook, 6 years. Google, 5 years. Bright Drop, if they achieve what they say they're going to, and it looks like they could, they'll hit it in 3 years. Meaning it would be, well, 3 times faster than what it took Tesla to hit that mark. It's a pretty incredible accomplishment. I mean, can this company scale up anywhere near the size of Tesla? No, of course not. No one's saying that's going to happen. But the point is, this is actually the fastest growing electric car company in the United States, period. The BrightDrop Zevo lineup of electric delivery vans, the BrightDrop Trace e-cart, which I've talked about in another video. I'll put a link in the description below to the e-cart, which is actually incredible. It's a product in and of itself that is possibly going to serve a multi-billion-dollar market, and GM really have that market pretty much cornered. It's absolutely brilliant what they've done with this. It's probably their best achievement in many years. If you don't know about the e-card and what they're planning on doing there, I'll make sure you check out that video and you'll find out that actually it's damn impressive. However, the e-card, along with BrightDrop's core software suite, were among the first products released in 2021. And these products were all aimed at last mile delivery and fulfillment. This is so important. Like, we can have autonomous vehicles basically take packages or whatever the item is to someone's house or property or commercial factory or whatever it might be. But how do you get the product from the actual van to the customer, right? There has to be a connection point. That's what GM has created, and they've done it really well. The company's 2-year anniversary is approaching, and the revenue news comes only 11 months after it set a new record for the quickest vehicle to market in General Motors history. GM's saying basically we can make EVs much faster. We can not make them, but we actually develop a new EV product much faster than what we can with the gasoline-powered vehicle. Much faster. One of the key reasons is 45% fewer parts in a GM electric vehicle versus a General Motors gasoline-powered vehicle. However, BrightDrop will be joining the billion-dollar club in less than 3 years if they continue on their current trajectory, showcasing the company's strategy, vision, technology, expertise, and commitment to making electric last-mile solutions and electric vans. Some of the most well-known consumer and tech businesses took 5 years, 9 years, 13 years. This is really impressive, and no one seems to be noticing, which is quite surprising. BrightDrop already has vehicles on the road making deliveries right now. They have received over 25,000 reservations and letters of intent from some of the biggest companies in the world, including Walmart, Hertz, FedEx, and Verizon. BrightDrop actually debuted the Trace grocery. That's the main advantage that I think they have over the competition. It's an e-card intended to enhance online grocery fulfillment in September, and it named Kroger as the first organization expected to get the e-card. COVID has driven a huge increase in online grocery shopping, and fulfilling these orders profitably has become a huge challenge for retailers of all sizes. With Trace Grocery, we saw an opportunity to develop companies like Kroger tackle these challenges head on, said BrightDrop President and CEO Travis Katz. As online shopping continues to grow, BrightDrop is committed to developing innovative solutions to help our customers keep pace. The Trace Grocery is a perfect example of this, and it really is. BrightDrop Core is a subscription-based software platform created to aid users in better optimizing their businesses, and this was also revealed recently by General Motors. To give users improved visibility, understanding, and control over business operations, the program combines data produced by the Zevo and Trace solutions. In early 2023, we will see the release of BrightDrop Core, with its initial offering including a user portal, mobile productivity tools, and a digital driver experience designed to increase field drivers' efficiency. We're a tech startup with a subscription-based product offering that's backed by a global powerhouse. This puts us in a league of our own, said Travis Katz, BrightDrop president. As we focus not only on electric vans, but also e-carts and software, we're confident that our full ecosystem of connected products and services will drive massive revenue and growth for years to come. Between delivery and our recent expansion into the online grocery sector, we can capture substantial market share across multiple industries. Now, if they get, say, 40% of market share in this industry, which it looks like they're on track to do so, $1 billion will be nothing for this company. We're looking at potentially $10 billion plus of revenue per year. No one else is really covering this sector. There's other people trying to, but no one else is doing it as well as what BrightDrop appears like it's going to. What I'm seeing is these guys are the real deal. I'm actually exceptionally impressed. And the thing is, you've got to consider this is part of the General Motors business. So this is probably the most impressive thing that General Motors are doing right now. Now, if you want to find out more about this company and how this will affect GM's stock price, what they are doing, I'm going to have another update video on this within a few months to see if GM has delivered what they say they would. Looks like they probably will, but we'll have to wait and see. Let me know your thoughts on all this in the comments section below. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.